Hello everybody. I'm very sleepy. And I have the wonderful blessing of my period having started yesterday. So I'm now burdened with not so glorious stomach cramps. Actually, not even stomach cramps, they were abdominal cramps. They were a lot lower than my stomach. And they are unpleasant. But it is what it is. Hey Techie, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing my damnedest to just relax, but I think we all know how well that goes with me. Mostly not great. Still going no face cam for a bit. It's not because today I feel extremely rough around the edges and just kind of blah. Just a big load of blah. So I want to apologise for Tuesday's stream. That one was more than a bit of a disaster. I knew I didn't want to stream Children of Mortar, but the fact that I didn't want to stream what was on my schedule should have been an indicator that I shouldn't have been streaming at all that day. And, well, it didn't go particularly great. I imagine it could have gone a lot worse. So I'm focusing on that. Hey, Well Hogman, how you doing? Turkey, you are free to shout yourself out if you would like. You are a moderator and a streamer, so you are more than welcome to do so. Although I do understand the hesitation you might have in doing so, but anybody here who doesn't follow Turkey, please do. Excellent streamer, all around good chill guy. Heck yeah. I am in actually quite a considerable amount of pain. My entire midriff is just like throwing up protests. My hips hurt, my back hurts. It feels like I am gummed up with, like, I don't know, Play-Doh or something, or clay. I don't know. It feels like I am just gummed up, but only around my midriff. Oh, that's an unpleasant sensation, let me tell you. I have a nice little hot water bottle, which is taking some of the edge off. Oh my goodness, what the hell was that? Even sitting hurts. The thing is, I'm in a lot of pain, so I imagine a lot of you guys are asking, why the hell are you streaming? And it's like, I'm gonna be in pain anyway. I might as well be here. Oh, what's the alternative? Just be in pain in bed watching YouTube? Be in pain on my sofa watching a movie? Or being in pain at my desk and watching somebody on Twitch. So I am now on Twitch myself, where you can watch me be in pain. And by watch, I mean listen, because I'm not on camera today. We'll also not be on camera tomorrow. We'll probably be back on camera basically the whole time. Except during breaks, obviously, and start and end. But I digress. From next week. Schedule next week is... Thing is, I don't want to stream all evenings, but I don't want to stream all afternoons either. So I'm thinking we're going to shake it up a little bit and do Monday and Friday afternoons and Tuesday and Thursday evenings, because I want some of my evenings to be free, but not all of them. And likewise, I want some of my afternoons to be free. I'm also not sure I really care. No. I'm not actually sure I care about my afternoons not being free, but since I want some of my evening... I'm just talking myself into circles now. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Something is happening. Hooray for whoever that may be, or sorry that happened. Schedules from now on will still go in to my mods and on the stream, but not on social media, just because I can't be asked for how little engagement I'm getting on them on social media, so forget that. I'm also downplaying how much I use Blue Sky, because it's kind of a scary place and I don't really like it. So I'm only putting, like, stream photography stuff on there. I'm not putting any of my personal stuff on there. None of my thoughts, none of my comments, nothing like that, because it's a frightening place and I don't like it. So, I'm actually finding Twitter friendlier. Yep. Weird. 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 But yeah, we're playing some more Rogue Heroes today. I am going to leave it on the games and demos because from a purely professional, I don't want to call it professional, purely managerial position, Rogue Heroes Ruins of Tarsos is not a particularly well-known or sought-after game. But you do get people browsing the games and demos tag. And if someone happens to be into it but don't know what it is, they can find it that way. They can also find me that way, and yes. There is like a huge stigma around doing content creation for the money. But the fact of the matter is that while I do this for fun, it is also my job, so I do have to approach it from a managerial position on occasion. Hello, LL. How you doing? Welcome in. Happy whatever the heck day it is today. It's been a while since I've said that. Thursday? I don't know. Oh, it was my mum's birthday yesterday. And Tuesday was so bad on so many levels. I actually called my mum up and was like, I'm not sure I can come around tomorrow because I'm just super depressed and I think I'll just bring the mood down. And she was like, it's okay. Just come if you want to. If you don't feel like it, doesn't matter. But I did. My sister picked me up and we drove down. And I had a really good day. I started to flag. About dinner time-ish, and had to lie down. But that was, I think, because my period was starting. Also because it was a very high energy day. But I also had like so much fun. Hope Mum Cozy had a happy birthday. I think so. She had all of us under the same roof. Plus an old family friend was coming to visit, and they actually got delayed. So instead of arriving on the Tuesday, they arrived on my mum's birthday instead. So that was pretty good. Gotta do the dishes, but be listening on my phone. Gotcha. Hope doing the dishes goes well. Because from experience, I know it can be quite catastrophic on occasion. Mostly because I keep losing grip and dropping things. I cannot tell you how many times I have dropped my skull glass, and it has not broken. I am terrified of the day it does break, because I freaking love that glass, man. That glass is great. That glass is so great. I also don't have a drink with me right now, so I was like, oh, I'll make myself some green tea an hour ago. That'll last until stream, right? No, I drank it in 30 minutes. And then I was like, okay, so now I am full of fluids and I don't want to fill myself. I can't back-to-back drinks. I have to leave like a good 2 hours between drinks. Otherwise, it just gets all sloshy inside. And then spend like an hour going to the toilet about 5 times. That's what happens when I back-to-back drink. No, I definitely need a good 2 hours between drinks. So I might get one when we have a break about 7-ish, like an hour or so. My butt hurts. You guys don't need to know these things, but that is the case right now. My butt hurts. To be honest, as I've said already, my entire midriff hurts, and I hope I'm actually naming that correctly. I am googling what a midriff is because I don't fucking remember. When was the last time I used the term midriff? I mean, before today. Midriff, what are you? Misriff, I can't fucking spell. It's fine. The part of the human body between the chest and the waist. FBI, open up! That's really loud. Nicktastic. Thank you. I think that was terrifying. It was so scary. I dropped my. I was like juggling my phone because I lost grip on it. Oh my gosh. If that had been on camera, that would have been really funny. But now I just have to tell you what happened. The midriff is. It can also refer to the diaphragm, the muscle. Blah 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 blah. Is the human? Yeah, it's my midriff. Yeah, that was scary, but that's what it's kind of there for. Although I might turn it down because that was absurdly loud. Oh my gosh, I am in so much pain. It is ridiculous just how much pain I am in. Pain. Fuck me. Oh my gosh. I also like brought my footstool in, so I am sitting a bit further away from my desk than usual. My microphone reaches out, luckily, but I got my legs stretched out. But reaching my mouse is a bit tricky. But also a pretty good stretch. That actually really hurts. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. That was a mistake. Okay. Okay. Things have been happening. Stuff and things, as they are wont to do. Oh. We are going to be playing a game today. We'll get to it in just a moment.
Don't turn around. Don't look at me. I have so many names. If you look at me, you will die.
Toby is my cat. And he is in the corner. I can see him out the corner of my eye. He was perfectly positioned behind my microphone. Also, thank you for that sound alert. We have quite a few sound alerts. Everything hurts. Hey, Tobes, you're right. He actually did this miraculous thing earlier. He was nagging at me to pet him, and I just told him, Tobes, I'm in pain and I can't move. And for once, in his gosh darn silly little life, the boy actually flopped down for me to tickle his tummy within arm's reach. That never happens. This is the one time he has done that. Yeah. He's very cute. And then when he realized that I wasn't able to tickle him that long, he came up and just sprawled himself across my legs, which was very sweet. He's a very sweet boy. He's also a pain in the ass, but he's also very, very sweet and very, very cute. If he wasn't so cute, he wouldn't be able to get away with even nearly as much. Pets know when you're in pain. Yeah, Toby sometimes needs to be told. Because the amount of times he'll be nagging me for something, and I'll just be like, Toby, I have a headache. Can you please tone it down a bit? And what he will do instead is dead stare at me and just do the most petulant, loud meow, as if to say, I don't fucking care. I want attention. Because Toby, cute as he is a little shit sometimes. But he's also very cute, as displayed in the bottom left corner. I almost said the bottom right corner, but that's because I don't know my left from right. He is a distinguished gentleman. Oh, that's also one of our sound alerts, by the way. Under the stream, it's got the sound alerts panel. Distinguished gentleman is in there. Because my sister showed me that. My sister showed me that the morning a couple years ago, had to drop off Toby at the vet's to get his teeth taken out because he had the gum infection. And when I went over my sister's house, I was like, I don't want to go home because he's not there and it'll just make me sad. So I went to my sister's and she was like, let me show you this silly little meme. And it was just like a 4-minute video of different like clips of cats with the distinguished gentleman thing on it. And I was laughing about that for like a good hour because boy, did I need it. Look at this distinguished gentleman. Look at the way he's hitting. Yes, yes, very distinguished. I see. It's been actually a very long time since I've heard that, but whatever. Okay, so I keep like trying to talk to fill in the gaps until the song ends or the piece of music ends so I can get the game going because I don't like pausing music in the middle, and then I just keep talking and I think like three pieces of music have happened since I was like, okay, we gotta get a show on the road. But also I don't want to talk about Terrence. I'll be honest, I don't want to talk about Terrence. It still makes me so sad. It makes me so sad. Terrence, I'm sorry. Terrence, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'll talk about Terrence eventually. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to talk it out. What happened to Terrence? Terrence? I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, let's play some Rogue Heroes. Oh, let's play some Rogue Heroes because it's a fun game. It's a fun game and I just need something chill, but with puzzles and violence and horticulture. Yeah, a little bit of horticulture, but also violence. Okay, so let's go. 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 If you're wondering what I'm saying, it's let's go. Right, got my controller. My controller reaches Team 17. I can never remember what else they did. A lot. Jesus, it's taken a long time to load. If I can just... Well, that's a good sign. There we go. Why is it taking so long to load? Yeah, this is Rogue Heroes. It's really, really chill. And I've already decorated my house. I have a frog statue. I have an empty... But there is fishing, so I'm going to start fishing at some point. There's quite a lot to do in this game. I have 71 gems. I'm not sure I can do anything with those gems. Got 495 gold. 496. There, a doggo's to pet. Good doggo. There is a cat, but the cat is for some reason not pettable. I do not understand. Doggo. Oh, doggo. Right, there's a bunch of stuff here that I can't afford. Yet. Anything, what can I do? Please, hero, help me find my Hank. Okay, that's a quest that we've got going. There's this lady who's doing something. Ridley's amazing that you get to fly with the goddesses. Yeah, that's, these things. Not right now. What's any of this for again? It's been... I just keep not playing this game. I can sell this stuff. Wait, I knew that. Not sure why I'm selling it. What's your deal? Lovely work with the village. A nice change of pace from the big city. You're welcome. Also, it counts how many bushes you've destroyed. And how many steps you've walked. It's kind of cool. I like it. It's chill. And we are growing stuff. Question is, do I have a watering can? I don't. And I don't know where to get one. Can't wait to see what you grow. Me neither. Right. I'm still not certain what this is. This exclamation point. I'm gonna have another look at this place down here. Yeah. I want to see how far we can get. Got him. 44. And to keep forgetting this grass also. There was something I needed to do. She says helpfully. Yeah, this place is really tough and I really don't want to fight anybody in here. I just want to see how far I can get. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Oh my goodness. These guys are not worth actually fighting because they will just kick my ass at this point. I just want to clear some of the map. Oh my gosh, okay. We're doing a loop. Have I apparently already done those quests that just came up? What's your deal? You have an empty home in the village. Heinrich and I would love to move in and take a rest from our travels for a bit. What do you say? Can we move in? I mean, sure. Can't wait to check out my new place. See you back in town. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, why not? I don't know what this is. And we're back here and the dudes are gone. Okay. It's a very mysterious place. Oh, I love the way the music just cuts out. Very, very professionally done. Yeah, sugar. Yeah. Yes, the hayas are completely and entirely necessary. What do you mean? Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Ow! I'll take that, thank you. Whoop! Smack. Oh, fuck. Smack. Dragonfly. Right. I'm just... Whoops. What? Ah, crap. I pressed the Xbox button on my controller. Whoops. Okay. Right. Then I'll tabbed out the game. Quests! Complete mausoleum, collect all classes, craft a fishing rod, find Julie's partner, and acquire farm equipment. Can I actually, like, track these? No. I cannot. Ow! There's so much stuff to find. And I still need to hit a bat with a book. Only in this stream. What? Wait, where? There's still like a big chunk of the map we have not explored. In the middle of it. Oh, I guess fuck that thing. What was the point of that? Huh? I do not need all this money. Right. I need a key for that I don't have. There's like a bridge I need to build. Or something. There's like a lot to do. There's a lot to do. I'm still in pain. Okay, ouchie. Just kind of getting to grips with it again. Okay, so I'm just down here. Can't go up there. Interesting. Oh, whoops. Let's just head in the dungeon. Still haven't beat the first dungeon. Haven't found that, been able to figure out whether that chest yet. Oh, pain. I mean, yeah. Cool. Loot. I got a glass bow. Ooh, ouch. Do I have a dash? Doesn't look like it. Oh, rude. Breathe fire on me. There it is. Three in one. Killer. Killed 7 of a thing. Alright, you never have anything that I want. I mean, nah. Alright, I gotta get up there. I don't have a key, though. Ah. Get me bombs up. There it is. Well, this seems horrible. Oops, right. Ay, 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 puta madre. Ah, stop doing that. This is awful. Do you mind? Oh, I don't want it. I don't want to go back all the way over there. I'm gonna die from spikes, which is will shock nobody, really. Okay, I couldn't. This was a bad place to go. Bollocks. I'm gonna die. I might come back to that, honestly. Never mind. That room was terrible. That was a terrible room. Oof. I'm stretching now, even before Beckbot says so. Oh, that looks so cozy in that bed. Okay, we got 244 gems, which ain't bad. I need more health. I always need more health. I can't afford more health, because of course I can't. Ooh, yes I can. What do you do again? Ah. Can't afford anything there, that's fine. Okay, so I can get enough of those things to craft my own bow. So that'll be useful. But where can I get a watering can? Maybe I just need to wait until it rains. Kitty! Oh gosh, the purring. No. I have a health potion. Why can't I pet the kitty? Let me pet the kitty. I'm gonna give this game a negative review just for not letting me pet the cat. I'm not even joking. Petting the dog's great. Can't pet the cat? What the heck? Oh, I can upgrade stuff. That's cool. I can increase the damage of my book. Dig speed? I'm gonna increase the damage of my book because I can. That would actually be very useful. Now I need to find some bats to bonk with my book. You heard it here first, folks. Gosh, it's nice having good stamina. Bust up 100 crates. I'll take that, Jivo. Thank you. I do appreciate... I can't afford anything else. I do appreciate a game that gives me Chivos for literally everything. Really maxes out that sense of accomplishment. Right, where the heck am I going? I don't need to walk. Wait, yes I do, so I'm trying to get the things for the thing for the thing. Yep. Ow. Right, my hitbox is bigger than I think because reasons. Burb. Reflexes. Dang. Okay, I just want like 1 health. Thank you. That's all I wanted. I need your horns, which is a horrible sentence, but yeah, I need them. Can I actually go off screen, then go back on, then farm those guys? No, okay. No, I want to go the other way. I think, anyway. Ow. Okay, I got him. Great. I need your horns. There's one. Oh well. Excuse me. You heard backbot folks. Backbot folks, I can speak. Stretch, hydrate, and check your posture if you need to. Wish it didn't ask me this every bloody time, and I wish it didn't default to it being on no. Because of course I bloody do. It's the main gameplay loop. Thank you. Right, I gotta hit them with the book. Nope. Come on. Did it. Okay, I don't think I need to do any more. Traps? I love them. Let's find more of those tree monsters. Okay, he's up top. Nice. Oh, I am sore. Have I mentioned that yet? I got 569 gold, but ain't all bad. Interesting. Does it go that way? Okay. Gosh, the stun. What makes you so tough? Nothing. Fun. I deserve that. One of these is gonna be movable. Oh gosh, this is time consuming. There we go. Cool. I forgot I had a health potion. I could have actually healed up last run, but never mind. Puzzle room. Can I reset that? Yes, I can. Good. Got a glass wand. And a pet snake, whom I murdered. Oops. We did it. Oh, that resets it, that button. I really gotta use my eyes more. Content creator blindness. Cool. Oh wait, up. Down. Up. Smashy smashy. They're putting some high up level snakes in those motherfucking jars. Hubris. Right, how do I take potion like that? I feel like I just smashed the glass bottle on my head. That's what it sounded like anyway. Ow! Desist. Mask fragment. The farm equipment the old surviving have a nick of an ancient glove from the Khazars. That might be the temple near the falls. Okay. Or sailing to Tarsus. What did I need the thing for that I was looking for? The thing? I can't remember what I was looking at. Ow. I do need to be more careful. Ow. Oh. This ore. Ah, okay. Those things fire at me. Love that. That's great for me. Great. Okay, this place kind of sucks in kind of a major way. Ooh. Goodbye. What a rubbish place. I have 11 health. Well, at least those spiky things kill snakes too. Two health. Blah. Cool. Seriously? Lands in the fountain. I can't reach it. That's rubbish. Sure? Ah. There is a room up there. Oh, this is fun. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Please have some health. Or a snake, that's great too. Love me some snacks in my motherfucking jars. Ow. I'm far too reckless. What happens if I pick this up? Nothing. Alright. Just gotta move it over here for some reason. Cool, thanks. Oh, I'm so glad I get to pass through this room again. Need to be less reckless. Remember what I was saying about being less reckless. Never mind. I got a lot of gems though. Neat. Can we build more buildings? Pet the doggos. Don't know what this would do. She looks nice though. Pretty. We don't need to upgrade the farm. That's it. Pet the doggo. Okay, we've got an ad break coming up. We run 3 minutes of ads every hour. We take a break during these 3 minutes, so if you need to stretch, hydrate, grab a snack. Now would be the time to do it. If you don't want to see ads, please consider subscribing to help support the channel and you don't get any more ads. Can I sit on this bench? I can. Alright. We're gonna go on break. So I will pause the game if it'll let me. I'll pop over here. I'll put on some of our own music if it'll let me. Alright. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Take care.
Den blomstertid nu kommer med lust och fägring stor. Du nalkas ljuva sommar, då gräs och gröda gror. Med blit och livlig värma till allt som varit dött. Säg solens strålar närma och allt blir återfött. De fagra blomsterängar och åkerns ädla satt. De rika örtesängar och lundens gröna träd. Det skola oss påminna Guds godhetsrikedom, att vi den nåd besinna som räcker året om. Man hörer fåglar sjunga med många handaljud. Skall icke då vår tunga lov säga Herren Gud. Min själ upphöj Guds ära,
have returned. Just gonna slowly fade out the music. And then we're gonna switch back over to the game. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you managed to rest and recuperate in the break that we just had. I got myself some cocoa. Hot. Still hot. Shocking. Could never have foreseen such a development. Wow, I chopped down a lot of trees. Look at this place. Right. Did I find anything else for you? I sold £27 worth of potatoes. I'm gonna put that up for sale. I've not found much in the way of vegetables to sell. I suppose it's more like for when we actually like grow it, I guess, but is a watering can a thing in this game? I don't know. Oh, I need a thing to get across this. Fastening wrong on all sides. Yeah, I need a grappling hook for that. Who is it that sold those again? This guy? Oh, it was for the bow, wasn't it? Okay, okay. To craft the bow, I needed a thing. Guessing from the bookman? The bookman. Yeah, the nerd. Rat's tail and spikes. Could plant some cabbage seeds. There's a way to do it. I gotta equip this. Like that. Spikes. I'm guessing the exclamation point up there is just for the ruins, that because we haven't beaten them yet. And it's just like, dude, you're taking too long. What are you, some kind of scrub? I mean, yeah. Hello. Professional scrub. Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, no! I didn't spend any of my gems. I had 1,400 gems and I spent none of them, and now they're gone. Forever. Yeah, I deserve that singular clap. Thanks, Figs. Yeah, oh well, let's go again. I bloody hate this room. I'm gonna recklessly get myself killed for being a silly. Ow! Okay. Getting hit does give you some iframes, which is nice. But it's also bloody annoying. Stop shooting me with your lasers. Fuck off. Okay, there's also a chest here, which I did almost walk by. Got a glass grappling hook, which I can't take out with me. Got a glass bow, which I also can't take out with me. Thank you. Cool. Oh, this is very bright. Okay. God, creepy, 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 creepy behind this guy. Look at here, wee hee. Wahoo! Yippee! Haha, nailed it. Cool. What was that for? How do I get out of here? Oh, I was actually going the right way. Thank you, game. Plus one. I tend not to use magic in these kinds of games, honestly. Oh, it feels like I'm getting a stress headache, which is really annoying because I don't feel stressed. My brain just hates me. Nowhere to win. Goodies! So many goodies! Okay, now this is actually the only way to go. I meant to turn off my monitor before I started, but I forgot. So now it's powering down. Give me a sec. Okay. Nice. Can't go up there, Ratso. Oh, how rude. mean, yay, I think. Oh, come on. I got a map, woo! And a chest. Nice. There's so much else in this room I want to explore, though. I was like, how do I get here? The stairs. Oh, my shoulders really, really hurt. Uh-huh. Stop walking into them. Please stop walking into them. Stop walking into them. Could have sworn there was another one. Ah, there he is. Nice. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. Stop walking into him. Did I just deflect that? Holy crap. More gems. Whee! How about more health? I also did not make another health potion. Oh, I love those slimes. Gosh, they're making a nasty noise. Guess it's a clear the room kind of dealio. Okay. Nice. These guys are gonna be the tricky ones. Okay, so don't get hit by the pots. They may have goodies in them, but you still don't want to get bonked on the head with one, which is that makes sense. That's like there's like a lot of logic in there. Okay. Cool. Oil the ding. I got red goop. Interesting. Yikes. I'll have to check that in a sec. First, where the heck and beckon does this go? But where chest though? But where chest? We got the ding, but not the locale. Oh, there it is. I got tool damage up. I really gotta check that message. En un momento, por favor. This way. Okay. Okay, that was silly. I was trying to trigger it so I wouldn't trigger it later, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Alright. I really like health. At least we're coming out of here with a lot more than the gems that we had last time that we squandered so sillily. Sillily? Squandered in a most silly manner. Alright, I need to kill the spawner. Never fucking mind. Cool. Okay, spend them this time, dingus. And because I'm scrub, more elf. Spent it all on elf. Not most of it. And I feel like it didn't give me a whole lot more. Excuse me. It never gives me this much health in the dungeons. Dig speed. Yeah. Need to actually remember to use it. Haven't actually visited that church yet. Should probably do that. I don't know what the spikes are. I don't know how to get them. Okay. All hail the ding. Getting quite a few dings. Welcome to the Goddess Shrine. Step on up to the fountain to praise the goddesses and gain their blessings. Show your reverence and in turn you'll unlock new skills and abilities for your classes. The more you praise, the more powerful you'll become. Ooh. Commune with goddesses at this altar to enhance your unique abilities. Alright. Oh, so you can like do hero things here. I mean, I can't afford it, so... Nice to know it's there, though. I've never been in the tavern before. Aha, fellow hero, eh? You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you know, you and me. We're all about finding monsters, all that stuff. Dude, all of that stuff. Indeed. Hey there, care to join me for a dance? I wasn't actually given the choice. The answer is no every time, apparently. Ah, another fan. All apologies, but I must concentrate. It is good guitar work, I'll give it that. Hey bud, what can I get you? Oh, trying to stay sharp for all the adventuring, huh? Well, I do tend to overhear things now and then. If you ever want to chat, swap a few stories, you know where to find me. Don't forget to stretch, guys. Listen to Backbot. Hydrate, check your posture. My shoulders are killing me. What did I just do? Oh, it's arena. Ooh, this is gonna go fun. Woo! I won by blowing everything up, which makes sense. Let's not. Can I get... I can! Goodbye. Oh. Neat. Alright. Can't open that one though. Never been in the tavern before. Not sure I've ever actually been in here before either. Oh wait, yes I have. won't be catching anything without a fishing rod. Go talk to Willie. Yeah, he was like, she's like, go get a fishing rod from Willie. And Willie's like, yeah, well, go make it your own, you lazy sucker. And I bet if you found some monsters made from wood and vines, they'll drop what you need. So I do need wood and vines. Wait. Does it mean the guy's down here? Well, why did I do that? Let's get some health back. Oh, hell the dang. So popular tonight. What's going on? Never this popular. Right. I can't kill anything down here, but I'm sure gonna try. For the level they are, they should give me so much more than 1 gold. Ow. Still don't know what this is. Can I just take it, please? I'm just going around in circles. Okay, that's a rock guy. Not really what I'm looking for. Alright. I'm back. Here's the deal. Hi. Hello. I put my camera on. Even though I look, oh my gosh, and feel like absolute shit. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know what's going on with my streams, but something's gotta give. Welcome back, Al. It's good to see you. Hope cleaning of the dishes went well. This is kind of where I'm at in my life right now, is that Tuesday was a terrible day. I was extremely depressed and I did just want to give up on basically everything. And it took all of my willpower to stop being a petty little bitch and actually get up and perform self-care. Because I have learnt that performing self-care, especially when you don't want to, is the best time to do it. Because you're only going to regret it later if you don't. And part of my self-care that morning involved having a shower. And I thought, fuck it, I'll just do the bare minimum. I'll just wash my hair, whatever. Not even going to take my nose ring out, even though I'd like to, because I just could not be fucked. And then lo and behold, I go in my bathroom. I try to unfold the towel I have in front of my shower, because leaving it open just collects cat hair. And there was a spider in it. There was a spider in it. He was just in there taking a nap, probably came in to escape the cold, because boy has it been fucking cold lately. He came in, he was snuggled up, just having a nice old cozy nap in my towel, and what did I do? I tossed him down the toilet. I tossed him and I flushed him, and I just, right before I flushed him, I just saw him waggling all his little legs in the water trying to swim. And I flushed him. And I keep thinking back to that moment where I'm just like, I didn't need to do that. I was just so damned tired and frustrated by everything that I was just like, just go away. Just get out of my life. I just can't deal with this right now. Could have just dropped him out my front door. Didn't. Flushed him. I don't like spiders. That's pretty well known. But more specifically, I don't mind spiders until they get in my personal space. Like crawling on me, for example. Sleeping in my towel. Especially since it's just a floor towel, I'm not putting anything but my feet on. Not an issue. I mean, I stopped killing spiders many years ago. So yeah, this one got to me, guys. And I posthumously named him Terrence. But that's how sad I've got. That's how bad this depression is hitting me. That I killed a spider who's minding his own business. And I didn't need to. And I've been feeling so guilty about it. Like, ridiculously guilty about it. I can't even look at that towel in there without just thinking I didn't. Things I should. Oh, God. This is so silly. Terrence, I'm so sorry. The thing is, when I lifted the towel and found in there and I unfolded it, he obviously, I woke him up because he just sort of did like a shifty around, like, huh? What's going on? And then the next thing he knows, he's being flushed away like that movie. I actually really like that movie, by the way. And I really hope I didn't drown him. Probably did, but I really hope I didn't. And I really do hope he is surfing it up in the sewers. I'm just having a really rough time right now. And that's the thing about depression. The smallest things can tip you over the edge, and I am... Ugh. I'm tired of saying I'm sorry. I am, but I'm tired of saying it. He's probably fine. I appreciate you guys reassuring me like that. I really hope he is. I imagine he's a bit annoyed and was just like, fuck me, I was just taking a nap. But, Terrence, you did come into my home and sleep in my towel, and you picked the worst possible day to do it. But, I really do hope he is fine. I hope he's gonna find a nice little spider house, known as a web. Or a house. He could live in a house if he wants to. More power to Terrence. Terrence, I'm so damn sorry. I'm sorry to the spider, but I'm also just tired of saying I'm sorry. That's the other thing that keeps getting to me, is that I need to stop saying sorry for doing the thing and just stop doing the thing. Not necessarily killing spiders, but also that too. Guys, don't kill the spiders, just put them outside. Get them on a piece of paper or something. Try not to do it under a glass, because the last time I did that, I did accidentally kill a spider. The thing is, regardless of what happened to young spider, it's obviously affected you, but don't apologize for how you feel. Thank you, Viggs. Like, the rest of that day, I was just like, what if, when I lift up my toilet lid, he's like crawling back out to come get his revenge? But now it just makes me really sad, because I just really did not need to do that. And it just feels like I'm doing a lot of things that I just really don't need to do. Little things, just... And I am... not saying I'm sorry. I regret... to all my friends and loved ones whom I have made to feel quite helpless in the face of me having this fucking episode. Holy good fucking lord.
Drop it.
For some reason I don't have a raid gif, but whatever. El Magnifico Games, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing? How was your stream? I was playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar for the first time. I've been seeing a lot of people play that lately. How is it? Also, welcome in. What made you find our channel? Was it just what are we on right now? Just chatting? Also, I love that meow thing. The equals and the I love that. We are on just chatting. Good. It went well. I'm glad. I've seen a lot of people playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar for the first time recently. Not played Souls games myself, but yeah, everybody please go check out El Magnifico Games. That's awesome. I'm also not for you. But yeah, been enjoying it. You've been enjoying it. I'm glad to hear it. Very glad to hear that. We're just chilling out, and I'm just being sad about a spider. Which sounds really, really silly. A lot of the things I've been saying sounds really silly. I hadn't played them until I started Dark Souls 1 earlier this year. Nice. Nice. I've not played any, but that's because I'm kind of a scrub, and I play like really simple games that don't require much brain power. Although I have been thinking about branching out and playing other things, so who knows. But also, on that note, I've been thinking maybe I'll actually stop streaming games for a little bit. Maybe I should just come online and just tell you guys stories. I was saying just before I raided you, I'm following you, but I don't remember when I followed you. Yeah, that happens. Do you ever do that thing where you're like, oh my gosh, all these people, I'll just follow them all because they all seem awesome, and then you completely forget where any of them came from, what they were playing, like all of that stuff, and then when you raid them or just like drop in and say hello, they're like, oh, how did you find me? And I'm just like, I have absolutely no idea, but I'm glad to be here. Yeah, we typically have been playing roguelikes and things like that. I'm very much a variety streamer, but things have been really weird with streaming lately. I'm guessing either you raided me once or perhaps you got a shout out from someone I was watching. Possibly. I'd suggest some people, but I've done that before and most people have just gone, no, I have no idea who that is. I'm sure we'll bump into each other at some point in someone else's chat sometime or other, although I did do a big clear out lately. I'm trying to hit like a hard reset in a lot of ways. Oh my gosh. The last year has been insane. It's been so crazy. I've just been trying to build things back up without much success. But thank you so much for the raid. I have a little bit of shame in admitting this, but I think you were the first person to raid me in like 3 months. It's been really quiet. It's been so quiet. I think it's because I keep moving my schedule around, trying to find out what fits, and then I've only just been like getting back onto watching people on Twitch, so it happens. Peaks and troughs. That is the nature of the beast. That's the nature of the wonderful task that we have appointed ourselves in. It is hard, and I've been struggling today. I was having a wonderful time until I realized that I had muted myself for 10 minutes and nobody had noticed, including me. So that was fun. I'm also unfortunately going through like a depressive spell, so everything is just like... I killed a spider the other day, and it is the biggest tragedy that has happened to me this week. I am so sad about it. I really wish I hadn't done it. Terrence, you're probably not actually dead. You're probably just out there living your very wet, bedraggled life, like, great life. Good, more power to you. But I am so sorry I flushed you down my toilet. I am so sorry. Me too, I have PTSD and depression currently. Oh, I am sorry to hear that. Can somebody give El Magnifico a hug, please? Because we do offer free hugs here. Hugs, they're so powerful. They have so much love in them. Hugs are great. Like, hugs are so good for your mental health. That is, of course, if he wants a hug too. Yeah, hugs, man, they're the best. And something we all need them, but, you know, if people don't like being touched, there's probably other ways. It's very nice. Anytime. I'd say we're always here, but I don't know what's gonna go happen with my stream, my channel in the future. It's also so up in the air. Ooh, accept. I need to set that up. That's a good one. But yeah, it's kind of like an open-ended hug, but we can set up an accept thing at some point. I was also going to set up like a channel point redeem where I just do a random impression just off the top of my head, but I haven't set that up yet. But I'm also just wondering what to do with my channel in future, because The thing is, I don't have the attention span to be like a super focused gamer. Like, just focus on like one game or one kind of game. Yeah, what Viggsy said, you're always welcome to pop in. Streams, if I do continue streaming, which I do want to, even if I don't necessarily play a whole lot of games. Also, this is my cat, Toby. He's very cute. He's very, very cute indeed. I will observe the Tobes. He hangs out. We do have an emotional support cat. He's very good at cuddles. Toby, can I have a cuddle? He does look vaguely threatened. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. I got you. I got you. He's so soft. He's the sweetest little boy. Okay. Go down there now, sweetheart. Oh my gosh, Tobes, why are you so soft? He's the softest, sweetest boy. And mostly he smells good. Yesterday he didn't smell good. I was like giving him smooches and I was like, why does your coat smell like poop? No more smooches. I think he must have just done his business and then was cleaning himself, so... He is, of course, harassing me now because it's a whole 31 minutes until his feeding time. But yeah, sweet Toby. That's him down there. And I can't point... He's been around a while. He's gonna be 4 this year. That's crazy. I've yet to see a cat less bothered by being loved and grabbed as much as young Sir Tobes, which definitely gives you a good idea of how much I like scoop him and snuggle him. That was the thing, when I adopted him, in like the blurb that was given about him, it literally said, doesn't mind being picked up, loves cuddles. He loves cuddles. To a fault, I might say, considering he will ask for them at 4 o'clock in the morning. Very politely, mind. He'll sit right by my face and just meow very quietly until I wake up. He's a very sweet boy. As I said at the start of the stream, he's also a pain in the arse on occasion. Boop. But then, he is a cat. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with streaming going forward. It's been so strange. The good news is, I don't know about the depression, but the mood swings might be fixed at the end of this month. Because they're mostly caused by was the Simpsons theme? I don't know what that's from, actually. It's something like... It's one of those things I just keep... It might be the Me theme. I think it is video game based. There's a lot of references that I make that are references of references that I've heard other people do, and I do not know where they originate. I'm sort of like a second-hand nerd. Like, a lot of a lot of references I know are specifically, I won't say that specifically, that I know them specifically from Jesse Cox, but that is not where they originate. I spent like a lot of my late teens and early 20s watching Jesse, and he would do so many references, and I'd just be like, haha, that's a Jesse thing. And then people I'd be doing it to, it's like, no, that's like Limp Bizkit. Like the wiggle, 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 wiggle. That thing, that's nerd by association. That's a really good way of putting it. I think my favorite thing is because my boyfriend is a huge dork, and I will often tell him so. And then sometimes I'll say something, and he'll just lean over and say, "You're showing your nerd there a little bit." So proud of that, though. So proud of that. I do love being a nerd. I love it when I can actually say things that I'm like, oh yes. Nothing wrong with nothing. I love being a nerd. Being a nerd is great, even if it is by association 90% of the time. Oh, I like how you can see Toby in the reflection of my mirror, or you could anyway. He loves that mirror. He stares in it so often, and often when I hear him randomly meowing, I will turn around and he has just got both paws up on the mirror and is staring at the reflection of me in the mirror. I used to watch the Co-Optional podcast in the day. Oh, remember when it was TGS, and then Polaris, and then Co-Optional, the evolution, and now we have Geekenders, which is cool. I do miss TV. He was great. I think most of us did. Yeah, I stopped after John passed. But They kept doing it, but not for long. Jenna, TV's widow, I think. I don't think, at least at the time, she had really the strength to continue it because she had just lost her husband. I did enjoy what they did after. They didn't do it for very long, though. Yeah, I think Jenna wanted to keep it going in his honor, but it got too much for... Yeah. I still follow her. I don't know that I follow her on Twitch anymore. I should fix that because she's a really chill streamer. Yeah, so up until the end. Yeah. Geek Enders is good. Yeah, but it's just like a... God, there's so many things that happen in the gaming industry that I wish we had TV's opinion on. Even now. God, that was rubbish, isn't it? But yeah, in terms of streams, I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do. Like, part of me does just want to do just chatting streams because boy do I love talking. Boy am I good at just talking. Whether it's about serious stuff or just silly stuff. I like talking to you guys. It's nice. I like talking about my cat. I like talking about the last spider that I potentially murdered. That kind of thing, you know. I did try and have like some kind of routine for streams, like, but it's hard to know what's going on with me right now because I am both depressed and semi-medicated. It's hard to know what begins and where it ends. That's a sentence which I'm gonna stand by. But yeah, I got a medication review on Friday the 25th, so that's next Friday, and if they tell me that I have to keep taking breaks from my birth control, I am going to riot. Because I would just really like to stop having the mood swings. Like for the last... like 10 months, I want to say, before I take the break from them, because I'm supposed to take... You're absolutely welcome and no worries. No worries posting that here. I'm glad Elil jumped on that bandwagon. It's good to see. It's good to see. I've lost my train of thought. That happens a lot. Yeah, like the last few times I've taken a break from my meds, preceding it, I have warned specifically my boyfriend, but also my mum, my younger brother, that kind of thing. That's, things might get a bit hairy. And, holy crap, everything just always goes horribly wrong, and I am an over-emotional lunatic who gets upset by the smallest thing and wildly misinterprets so much stuff, and I'm getting sick of it. And I don't actually know anymore if that's happening because of the medication or because I'm expecting it to happen and it's a self-fulfilling prophecy and I want it to stop. I want it to stop. But so you're aware, I'm autistic, so I struggle with unspoken social rules and often come across as rude when I don't mean to be. That is absolutely fine, because I do the exact same thing. I am also autistic, and boy do I struggle with that. So, don't worry. You're in safe company here. I get it. I get it. I get it. You're good here. You're good. Yeah, what Vigley said, if you ever need clarification, just ask. You won't be criminalized for it. You won't be... Nobody here is ever gonna like call you out for something or be mean about it. We may ask for clarification, and because I am also autistic, I may ask for it in a seemingly rude way, but it is not my intention at all. I mean, when I first started streaming, I actually had to clarify. Oh, by the way, guys, if I don't ask how you are, it's not because I don't care, it's because I just forgot. I do actually care how you guys are. How are you guys? Honestly, it feels like it's been so long since I had a proper Just Chatting stream. I actually missed them. I did them a lot in like 2023, and then everything kind of went to hell last year for various reasons I will not get into, and I just stopped being able to converse with other humans for a bit. Well, all but one, but I've been trying to branch out and actually talk to other people again. So I think doing Just Chatting streams going forward might actually be a good idea, even if it is just me telling you about my extremely boring day. What did I do today? Let's think. I have absolutely no idea. I don't remember. I don't remember, guys. What did I do today? I changed Toby's catlet. Did I walk around the block or did I do that yesterday? I'm supposed to do that every day, but I have not been. I keep saying I'm gonna stop watching Foyle's War and then I don't. Because it's really, really good. I really do need to actually sit down and watch Murder, She Wrote, because that's at least lighthearted. Foyle's War is fucking depressing. It's really, really good, but it's fucking depressing. The last episode I watched wasn't actually that depressing, but the one before that, oh, good lord. That was so sad. No spoilers. Some people could just do with a friendly face talking in the background, even if they don't necessarily want the back and forth. So do what you feel you have the motivation for. Yeah. That's the difficult one. Because I am kind of struggling. I ran into a problem related to that recently. A streamer asked how my day was, and I said I had a bad mental health day, but otherwise was fine. And long story short, they were polite, but it was clear that they weren't happy. It turns out when people ask you about your day, often they just want you to say okay, regardless of... Honestly, that is not a you problem. That is a problem with that streamer. If they are only asking to be polite, then screw them. If they don't actually care, they shouldn't be asking. If they don't want an honest answer, that's their problem. If you're having a rough day, we're here for you. I will say, kind of avoid trauma dumping, and I mean like talking about family death and things like that, or death in general is a bit risky. But if you're struggling, if you're not having a great day, tell us. We're here to help, even if it's just to lend a hand, offer a hug, or even if it's just a heart emote. Yeah, what Whale Hog Man said, that is 100% on them. Like, honestly, if you're a streamer and you're not prepared to deal with bad days, I realize this is kind of the pot calling the kettle black considering how well I deal with my bad days, but if you're not able to deal with, like, the bad days of the people watching you, then you're doing it wrong. A big part of why I started doing this was to make people laugh. I'm not sure I'm actually that funny, but it's something I really want to do, is just make people laugh. Conflicted with the vibe of the stream, I usually take the policy of mention it's a bad day, then move on. I don't expect anyone to stop and talk about it. It just seems disingenuous to ask me how my day is if you'll only accept one answer. Yeah. But if you're, like, streaming and the only thing you'll accept is good news, then I'm sorry, are you part of the human race? Are you even on planet Earth? There is no 100% goodness. That's not how life works. You can't just... That's just silly. It's very silly. People are strange. I mean, so said, what's that guy's name? I can't remember. The Jim Morrison. Is it Jim? The Doors, that dude. It's a good song. You're not wrong, Mike. Seems like a sign of disingenuous streamer. Then again, I don't know the situation. It could have just been a bad day for them too. Yeah, I have been complimented, I guess is the right word, for being quite open about when I'm having a tough time. And often that does bleed into my streams quite heavily, but that is actually something I'm trying not to do, because I'm not entirely sure why, honestly. It's just not something I'm personally comfortable with. It's like, I'll like talk about my bad days, and there may be moments when I'll like tear up, but the thing I really want to stop doing is like streaming and then just breaking, because I've done that in the past and I don't like that I've done that. People appreciate the openness and honesty, but I don't like breaking down on stream. So if I'm having a really bad mental health day, I will either not stream, or I will attempt to stream and then just be like, no, I can't do this, I'm sorry, I gotta go. I don't know where or when I ended up following you, but I'm glad that I did, and I'm glad I ended up here today. Well, I'm actually really glad that I didn't end my stream when I did, because when I thought I was going to, because, as I say, I've been having a rough time lately, and streams have been... I've been struggling with it, but I know I needed to, like, level with you guys and talk about what was going on. And that was about when you showed up. So yeah, that was really good timing. I'm glad you found us too. I'm glad you wound up here today. Ooh, posture check, everybody. I've been slouching. Stretch and hydrate if you need to. My shoulders are so sore. Hey, Ange. Well, things up to each streamer to design their space. If they're suffering from depression or just having someone come in to share their bad day could tip them over the edge. That's true. Try to remember that I don't know the extent of what people are going through. So I don't think it's fair to push or expect people to handle someone else's bad day, but that's me. Yeah, I mean, that is fair. That is fair. Yeah, it's all about impressions, isn't it? And I've found that being autistic as well, it's very much about interpretation. And certain behaviors can be misinterpreted. That's how it happens. I do just think it's a bit sad that if a streamer is going to ask how somebody's day is and they don't want a negative answer, then they probably shouldn't have asked. Contextually, I don't think so, based on what they said. I was leaving out details to keep my message short, but I really admire the fact that you'd consider their side too. Too often people don't do that. Yeah. It could have been a bad day for them too. That's true. It's difficult being human. I think that's the main thing. And Ange, I just want to say I really appreciate you laying that out. Because it is really easy to fall into the trap of believing one thing wholeheartedly and not being able to see another perspective. So I appreciate you putting that in there. Sorry, my nose ring's just driving me nuts. So I also picked the worst possible time to try and actually switch to nose rings. Because my nose ring was thicker than my stud, and my actual piercing was very unhappy about that. But yeah, welcome in, Ange. Hope you're doing well. We get some shout-outs, please. Much like Ange said, Meg, everyone has their own thing going on and their own triggers. Always two sides to every coin, but I'm glad you found a place to talk about it. Yeah. Unfortunately, asking how are you is a reflex now as a response, so hearing I'm not doing so well may catch them off guard. That is also true. Yeah. It is true. And also, people saying I'm fine is also just like a reflex response. Even when you're not, the amount of times people have asked me if I'm okay, and I'm just like crumbling, and I'm just like, I'm fine. Yeah, it is difficult. But I think there's also some value in how you manage that, even if you're like... I don't know. I'm an extreme empath, so it's hard for me not to consider another perspective. Yeah. I think, thing is, I did used to be an empath. I struggled with it, but I think COVID kind of killed that because I just didn't talk to anybody for like 8 months. I didn't see anybody for 8 months. I hate it. People take advantage because of it. Yeah, I remember hating it too. That was the craziest thing about moving in here, because I moved from like a small village, not many people, moved in here. It felt like I was being bombarded. Never felt anything like it before. I really struggled the first few months I was here because I was just surrounded by people all the time, and I was filled with emotions that were not my own. That wasn't pleasant, and that really didn't actually engender me towards other people at all. That would have been about a year before lockdown. Which... God, that's weird. I moved in here almost 4 years, actually. 4 years and 10 days. 27th of April 2019, and then less than a year later was lockdown. That's crazy. You're right, Tobes. You okay? You look a bit... He gets this serious look of concern on his face sometimes. Do you want to come over here and come... Do you want to come and say hello? Come on. If he wants me to tickle his tummy, I'm gonna... That's why I can't work outside the house anymore. It wipes me out. Absorbing the emotions of others. Yeah. I gotcha. I gotcha. You're okay. You're okay. It's my boy. That sounds hard, being autistic and living in a village where presumably everyone knows you and will give you the benefit of the doubt, and then moving out of the village. Oh, nobody gave me the benefit of the doubt there. Nobody at all. It was one of the most unfriendly places I've ever lived. The only people I saw was my family, really, and my family were a dysfunctional mess. So, yeah, that was fun. Oh, it's okay, Meg. It was quite a while ago. Still finding my niche, honestly. Still, thing is, I really want to move off this island because I live on a really small island, but can't yet because I'm poor. But also, still trying to figure out the reasons I'm actually going. Like a year ago, it was because well, something really bad happened to my family, and then there was just the stigma of every single person knowing about it. And everyone I met would just lead the conversation with that, and I'd just be like, I really just don't want to talk about this. I want to talk about literally anything else. I want to go to a place where nobody knows me or what's happened to me. And there is still a part of that. It's died down. The amount of people I talk to who are like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear about blah, blah, blah. But... And then there is the fact that I do want to be closer to my boyfriend, but I also don't want that to be the main reason that I go. Because I want to go primarily because it's something that I want to do. It's somewhere that I want to be. Personally, like on my own. Because if I did go, I wouldn't be moving in with my boyfriend because we are not ready for that. But I want to like find a place where me and Tobes can just curl into that corner of the world and just be ourselves. Clean slate, fresh start. Wouldn't that be nice, Tobes? And I really want to live by the sea. I would miss living by the sea. Don't want to live on an island again. I'm British. I know my accent's really bloody weird. But I am British. I live in Scotland. And my boyfriend lives in England. And I'm... And it would just be really nice to not be 2 days worth of travel away from him, because that's how long it takes to get anywhere from here. Yeah, my accent's bloody weird. It stems from the fact that I didn't go outside for about 10 years and just watched American YouTubers. American gamers on YouTube for about a decade. My voice, my accent is now an amalgamation of what it used to be and that. Don't know what the hell it is now. Every time somebody says, oh, this is Sarah, she's from Scotland. And they're like, you don't sound Scottish. And I was like, I don't sound like anything. I've had Americans think I'm Canadian. I've had Canadians think I'm American. I've had British people think I'm an American or a Canadian. I'm just me. Hello. I'm just me. It's not where I'm from, it's where I'm at. I don't know where I'm from. It's uniquely yours, that's what it is. Thank you. What, Americans think you're Canadian? Yeah, a couple. A couple have thought I'm Canadian. I used to work in a museum archive, and we would get people from America and Canada coming over to trace their roots, because a lot of people from here emigrated over there like 300 years ago or whatever. And a few Americans thought that I was like... I knew instantly when I found your stream that you're British. It could be also because of my vocabulary. I guess a lot of my accent is also still British, and most Americans know that I'm not American. That's why they think Canadian, maybe? And of course, Canadians often think American, maybe? But also they're like not 100% sure, that's why they always ask, and I'm just like... I was born in Wales. I was born in Wales. Lived in England a bunch, lived in Scotland a bunch, lived in Wales a bunch. Never been to America. Been to Paris once when I was 2, and so it doesn't count because I don't remember anything. That was the first and the last time I left the country. I was 2. Vixie thought I was a white woman from Texas. I'm like, I do not have a southern accent. Wow. Vix, seriously. So I was born in the Philippines. Yeah, I remember seeing that in your tags that you were Filipino. That's awesome. And this is Toby. He is from a cat colony near here. He was 3 months old when he was brought in off the streets. And he was 8 months old when he came to live with me. Ash, my wife, is American. We live in Wales. She gets all sorts of random guesses for where she's from. I think it's also is just like a British thing, that if I don't sound English, Welsh, Scottish, or Irish, then therefore I must be American. Tagalog was my first language, but I've forgotten a lot of it. Wow. Yep, half Filipino. Wow, that's awesome. This is a very cute Toby. Yeah, I did know a little bit of Welsh, but we left there when I was 7. And I've only been back once. No, it would have been more than that because my grandparents lived there for a bit after we moved. But the most recent time I was back was actually February of this year. Oops, music. YouTube. Stop being weird. YouTube. How dare you? How dare you? Oh. I never learned any Gaelic up here. I've never been good with languages, is the thing. I mean, let's face it, growing up, when you're a kid, you don't really have much motivation to learn anything. Or at least I didn't. I struggled so much with school, where they were trying to teach me French, Gaelic, and Spanish. All I learned from Spanish, and I've told this story before, was dos cervezas, por favor, which means 2 beers, please, that my dad taught me the night before the exam I didn't sit. So, Ash's parents thought I was Arabic when I used to phone her. Yeah, that's a bit odd. I thought usually Welsh accents sounded a bit Indian. Isn't that a thing? Or maybe it was a decade ago. There was like jokes going around, like stand-up people were doing that. I'm gonna retire in the Philippines with American dollars because then I'll be rich. Nice. I still would love to retire to Mexico. Like, I want to spend my twilight years in Mexico. Just beach house, sipping margaritas in the sun on my deck. Man, that's the dream. I believe that is correct. Yeah, I thought so. I just remember watching a Russell Howard thing. Yeah, some of the Welsh accents sound a bit like Indian accents. It's very odd. Yeah, they don't sound Arabic. That's why I was a bit confused, because that is a bit... You have nice music. It is from Night in the Woods. It is my favourite game of all time. Please check it out. It's my favourite game of all time, and I do actually want to stream it again sometime. It's one of the first games I ever streamed, and it's fantastic. Such good soundtrack, such good story, such good character. It says we're running a 3-minute ad break, but I snoozed it like 3 times. Yes, it is the one with the Catman character. It's to me, it is the perfect game. That is my opinion. But I do recommend it to anyone, any chance that I get. This is a cute cat. Whee! Toby! You're the main character, did you hear her? Whee! I don't know why when I'm petting Tobes, I end up just going, whee! Apparently I own it. Well, I own many games that I do not know how they got into my Steam library. Like, I own Nier Automata. I have no recollection of buying that. Bayonetta I also own. Don't remember picking that up either. I have so many games. Not nearly as many as some, but I have so many games. And something else I'm trying to do. I've played Nier, it was fun. Nice. Is that the original Nier or Automata? Because I know there's several games. Nier has a beautiful soundtrack. It is one I need to look up. I haven't had time. I used to, in the mornings, just Nier Automata. Cool. I used to just like boot up a video game playlist and then just inspect each track and be like, do I want this in my stream playlist? And yep. Because when I'm not streaming, the music I listen to is all from YouTube playlists, and it's all just like random indie artists, which is great because I've found some really good songs like that. It's like me, I own Rocket League, and my history shows I got it free. I was like, how? Yeah, sometimes they do like giveaway games free, and I just pick them up because I'm like, it's free. I'm probably never gonna play it, but it's free, so I should, right? That's how I got Little Nightmares. I don't think I'll ever play that because that would just stress me out, but it was free, so I might as well, right? Sorry, I keep hitting my microphone. I'm really trying not to do that. Cute Toby. Boy. Can I boop ya? Can I? No, my arm is both not long enough and my shoulders are too sore to stretch. Ooh, I was so much pain. Pain. So much of it. I'm so tired. But yeah, I'm trying to get into the habit. Oh, and it wasn't a game I picked up because it was free. I suck at Rocket League. It's not a game I would have grabbed free or not. Oh, that is interesting. Huh. Yeah, that is. Oh well. Free's free. I think you can remove it from your account if you're never gonna play it. Rocket League is like fantasy American football, isn't it? Wait, Twitch buys licenses for game music since obviously a lot of game music is played on Twitch. Hence you can play game music as background music without getting copyright struck. That's quite clever. That is quite clever. I've definitely had some video game music get me copyright struck. Like Child of Light soundtrack, absolutely gorgeous soundtrack. Can't use that, I get muted. I think I might also get muted for Rocket League is regular football but with rocket powered cars. Ah, I knew it wasn't like regular football, but with, oh, I gotta feed my cat. See him? He's on the move. I'll be back shortly. Gotta feed the dogs and probably stretch and do some other stuff. If you guys need to stretch, hydrate, stretch your legs, now's the time to do it. I'll be back soon. I have returned. I'm back. Oh. Yeah, don't look at the number of games I have in my Steam library, and we aren't considering the other platforms, Epic, Humble, etc. Yeah, that's fair. I haven't looked at the number of games in my library in a while, but I have almost 100 demos that I may or may not play for YouTube at some point. It's good to be back. Thanks, guys. But I also organize my Steam library like a psychopath. It is so well ordered, because if it wasn't, I think I would go insane trying to find everything. Especially since I have mostly been playing games for like the last long time, almost exclusively for content creation, which is a habit I'm really trying to break. You can categorize it. You can create categories and organize it that way. I think if you just right click on anything in your library, you can then say add to and then collection. You can make collections. Oh, you guys want to see mine? You don't, but I'm going to read it out. Completed, ongoing Twitch, ongoing YouTube, pending Twitch, pending YouTube, multiplayer, product received for free, product received for gift, YTX CCGs, YTX strategy, YTX story rich, demos, half-fest specials, Jingle Jam Collection 2021, and 22, and 23, and 24, and then my stream days, Bex Rex, Cozy with Toby, Monday Mayhem, Poodle Night, and Roguelike Roulette. And then I have about 15 that are uncategorized that are games that I just want to play myself. I don't know what a dynamic collection is. You can also, yeah, I don't know what that is. Dynamic. Also, I'm trying to have all of my games on one platform, because otherwise I get really confused. Obviously, there are exceptions to that, because there are some games that you just can't have on Steam. Like, it means auto updates based off the tags you specify. Ooh, that's cool. I should probably actually use that. But then again, there are some games that I don't want categorized because I just want to play them myself. Interesting. Don't have to add games manually to click. Yeah, that would be useful for some people, definitely. But yeah, I'm definitely now trying to lean into playing games for my own enjoyment, because for a very long time, I'm thinking like 9 years, I've barely played games for my own enjoyment. It's like I fell into the trap of how can I turn this into content and then I just haven't played games for my own enjoyment. Last few months have been better for it. I bought and played Vampire Survivors. Haven't streamed that at all yet. I've streamed that a lot. Played that a lot just for myself. Infinity Nikki is also on Epic, so I don't have that on Steam, and I've been playing that a bit. I streamed it once just to see if I could, because I kind of want to stream it on my birthday, which is in 10 days, 17 hours, and 22 minutes, and 50 odd seconds. Just for fun. Of course, the last time I tried to play it offline, I got booted from the server because it got disconnected, so that was fun. I think there are also some games I've started on stream that I kind of want to finish on my own, like Tanuki Sunset. Because I streamed that last Monday. Not last Monday. Not Monday just gone, the one before. And then I was like, I just want to keep playing this. So I did. Don't know that I'm going to stream it again. But then I'm also at this junction right now where I don't really want to stream any games at all. I just kind of want to hang out and talk about stuff. It feels like a long time since I've just hung out and talked about stuff. And it doesn't even have to be about stuff that matters. It can be about stuff that matters too, but it can also just be about silly little things that happened in my life, and oh boy, vertigo. I've been getting a lot of vertigo lately. I sat down the other day, and it felt like my chair was tipping over backwards. Spoiler, it was not. I also had to get water because my pee was a very unfriendly colour, which you guys don't need to know about. Okay. I will say stuff like this. Special interest. Oh, thing is, I used to. I'm very much. I love aesthetics. I love the way things look and feel. I don't necessarily know anything about them, and I also don't know how to explain why I love the things that I love, because I really, really love Star Wars, which is like a huge thing to get into because I am one of those people who only like specific parts of Star Wars. But that's also not a debate I want to start. That's not a debate I want to start. I really do enjoy Star Wars. Can't explain why I love it. I just do. Anakin is great. I also really enjoy the prequels and think they're nowhere near as bad as everybody says. I never even finished watching the sequel trilogy. Rogue One is the best. I love it. I lost count of how many times I'd seen that movie within a month of first seeing it. Rogue One's so good. Andor, so good. Haven't seen season 2, won't be until it's fully aired, and my brother has watched it first so he can tell me if it is shit or not, and then I will watch it and make my own deductions whether he thinks it's shit or not. Same, I watched it so many. I haven't seen it since before the first season of Andor aired, because now I can't, because I need the complete story. I need season 2. Even if it does turn out to be ass, at least I watched it, at least I have season 1 and Rogue One. And I love Cassian. He's not my... He is my top favourite Star Wars character. Anakin is my top... Brian by Network is named Rogue One. That's amazing. I can't tell you what I can't... What I've used as Rogue One, I can't tell you. Not because there's anything dirty, but because it's like privacy invading, and it's not something I should be talking about online. Also, Ewok speaking Tagalog, just really... Okay. I can't watch Rogue One until I've seen season 2 of Andor, but I just finished rewatching Twilight. I fucking love Twilight, by the way. Just saying. I love it so much. And now on my Saturday evenings, I think I'm going to start rewatching Star Wars. Not going to watch Rogue One. I'm going to watch prequel trilogy, probably Andor, and then original trilogy. So that was my Saturdays booked up solid for the next few while. My Saturday evenings have become one of my favourite days, parts of the week. I wouldn't say my favourite days because I've been really struggling with Saturdays lately. Although last Saturday was the first Saturday I did where I didn't cry since I got home, which I am considering a personal challenge. No, wait, not challenge. Personal achievement. That's it. I was like, holy shit, that is crazy that they spoke Tagalog. Beck's Confessions, I love sparkly vampires. I do. I still love the dumb werewolves. Sadly, I need to go now, but it's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope the rest of your stream goes well. Thank you. It was wonderful to have you. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it very, very much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Meg. Hopefully see you around. The thing is, I love vampires. I think the whole mythos is fascinating. See, that's one of my special interests. I fucking love vampires. I have books on vampires. I have so many books on vampires. The last one I read actually really put me out because it had a chapter about like real-life serial killers who displayed vampiric traits. And boy, do I regret reading that, because that shit now lives rent-free in my head and I really did not need to know. But that chapter made me feel sick. Check out the show Strained. I love Twilight. Vampires are fascinating. TV show. Oh, The Strain. A team investigates a mysterious viral outbreak with the characteristics of an evil strain. An evil strain. Specifically, an evil strain. Oh, Corey Stoll! I love David Bradley. This is a good cast. Jonathan Hyde. This is a really good cast. Why can't I watch it? I've been trying to watch new TV. Prime Video. Some of Amazon Prime. I could watch it on Amazon Prime. I don't have Amazon Prime, but I'd get Amazon Prime before I'd ever get Disney. Fuck Disney. The TV show Van Helsing on Netflix. I watched the dumb... Stop! Fuck off! Stupid built-in AI bullshit. I rewatched the movie Van Helsing recently. I love that film. It's so silly. Oh, yeah. Yep, I can watch that. Christopher Heyerdahl! I love Christopher Heyerdahl. I remember back when he was in Stargate Atlantis. And he was also in Twilight. Oh, we're on an ad break. I'm gonna BRB. I'm back. Because I snoozed my ads like 3 times. The timer is a little bit skewed. But yeah, Stargate Atlantis is great. It had its problems. Michael is an episode I will never watch again. But I really love the way it went. Like, it went in a direction you didn't really expect it to go, especially with like character development. And Christopher Heyerdahl was great because he played Harling in like the first couple of seasons, and then he voiced Todd, the Wraith, and I loved that. He was also in Twilight. Yeah, Michael, that was like a whole thing, and it changed like such the... Everybody in that episode, except for Ronan, was acting like a complete lunatic. And that was the thing that really got me about Atlantis as well, is because it was so far from Earth and any sensible regulations that they thought that what they were doing was a good idea. It completely upset the natural order of things, and it was crazy. Did love Michael as a character, though. Also, his episodes where they just, like, stumbled across, like, his old labs and the creepy critters that he'd made, they were some of the best episodes. So I can't hate the fact that they made that episode, because it stemmed some really, really good stuff. Those episodes were some of the scariest. They were more like horror than they were like sci-fi action. They're so good. I need to watch Stargate Atlantis again. I think it's on the list of things to watch with the boy. I'm not sure. I'll have to run that one by him. We're already watching SG-1. We started that when I went down south for Christmas, and that's really good. I love Stargate. Oh my gosh, I'm really tired. I'm always really tired though. It's fine. It's so good. I love Stargate SG-1. I will say, season 8 is like the end for me. I need to actually watch 9 and 10 in like 10 years, because it's such a shift. Like, half the cast has changed, half the tone has changed, and they've got like a new bad guy. It feels like a completely different show, and it's just such a disconnect that I found it kind of jarring trying to watch it when I did. So I wanna leave it a bit, because I love Vala. She's such a good character. And I like that they got, I've forgotten his bloody name, Ben Browder. I love the fact that they got Ben Browder in. Cam was a great character, but it's just not something I could watch like straight off the back of season 8, because season 8 had such a perfect ending. It's like the 15th billionth time I've seen it. It's a show that is just brilliant. Oh my gosh, season 8 made me cry so much, because it's a show I watched when I was growing up, like when I was a kid and a teenager, but I hadn't seen it. It must have been in about a decade, and there was so much I forgot. Like, no spoilers, what happened to Sam's dad. I completely forgot that. Once they got rid of Richard Dean Anderson, the show lost its appeal. It did. Jack was the best character. I mean, I liked Daniel's development, and I liked it when Sam went over to Atlantis. I thought that was cool, and she had long hair finally. They finally let her have long hair. But when... My favourite episode is 0 Hour, and that's the episode where Jack's properly in command of SGC for the first time, and it's just got all of this stuff happening. That's my favourite episode. It's such a good episode. Best part was when they had those 2 dignitaries who were like warring, and Jack's solution was to just shove them in the same room together, lock them in there with a fruit basket. Such a good show. I am so tired. Absolutely exhausted. But yeah, I'm gonna have to reevaluate how I stream, what I stream, when I stream. Cameron tried to be sarcastic on Neil, but he couldn't pull it off. No, he couldn't. He was a completely different character. Not a bad one, just a different one, and I think trying to fill Richard Dean Anderson's shoes was maybe a bit too much of a challenge. But Farscape, that is something I want to go back and watch. Andromeda as well, speaking of like 90s, early 2000s sci-fi TV shows. What was the other one? Babylon 5. I watched season 1 of Babylon 5 and then never watched any more. Season 1 had some really, really good episodes in it, but it also had some freaking terrible episodes in it. Absolutely awful. Oh, stretch. I just finally watched it. I don't really when I watched it on TV when I was a kid, it was not from the start. And when I went back and tried to watch it from the start, I was like, I don't know what's going on. This is so different. And then I think the website I was using actually like crashed and burned. So, but yeah, also finally got to watch all of Mutant X. I've heard of that. Oh, my shoulders. Oh my goodness, that is the most 90s thing I have ever seen. I love it. So it revolves around a fugitive geneticist and four of his creations who search for others of their kind while attempting to stay a step ahead of a morally ambiguous government agent. On a Marvel Comics license. I watched it from the start as a kid but didn't finish it, so it was great to be able to watch all of it. Nice. Where can I watch this? Also Prime Video. Also Tubi. On free of charge. Markiplier's movie is coming to Tubi on the 15th of May. I felt like that was worth mentioning. Really? Really? Okay, yeah, we need to watch that. Yeah. Someone might own something that we might be able to watch. Apparently we have similar tastes. I'm just trying to think. I also have my younger brother gave me the first 4 seasons of Buffy the other week. I need to rewatch that. Also with the boy. There's so much I would just want to watch with my boyfriend that I will look at it on my shelf and think, not yet. Like one of my favorite films ever is Big Fish, and I keep thinking I want to watch that, but there's a part of my brain that's always already also like, I want to leave enough time before watching it again that some of the details will be a bit fuzzy and I'll be able to enjoy it better when I watch it with the boyfriend. Sandman Season 2 is out in July. I saw that. I didn't actually finish Season 1. It got a bit too intense for me. Oof. It got to the... I will just... 2 words. It got to the hostage situation, and that's just when I was just like, okay, this is making me extremely uncomfortable, so I just didn't want to watch any more of it. But I heard it's very, very good. And I really like Tom Sturridge. He's come so far since he was that little kid in The Boat That Rocked. He played Lord Byron in the Mary Shelley biopic, and he did that really, really well. I am so proud of Tom Sturridge. I need some time to pass before I rewatch a show or a movie I've seen. The thing is, last time I saw Big Fish was probably about 5 years ago. But when I watched it then, it had been 10 years, and it was with my mum and my dad and my little brother. And I forgot how much I loved that movie. That when scenes would start, it would suddenly just rush back to me, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I love this movie. It's such a beautiful movie, and I kind of want to sort of get back to that state before I watch it again. And I just need to give it some more time. I just need to give it some more time. Oh god, my freaking nose. Oof. Stupid nose ring. Like, I'm really looking forward to actually watching Rogue One again. Like, after I've seen Season 2 of Andor, I'm gonna... That might actually work out well, because I'm starting to rewatch Star Wars with the prequels, and then probably watch individual episode arcs every Saturday of Andor. And then by the time I'm done that, Season 2 is probably going to be fully out. And then I can just do that. And then I can watch Rogue One. And then I can watch the original trilogy. It's perfect. Would have been more perfect last year, because last year would have been the 10-year anniversary of me loving Star Wars. But last year sucked, so forget it. I don't think I could have taken Season 2 of Andor last year. Not with everything else that was going on. I'm tired. I'm always tired. My shoulders hurt. My midriff doesn't hurt so much anymore. I say that now. It probably will. Probably will soon. Oof. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. What am I doing? Falling asleep. Yeah. Falling asleep. Should probably actually think about reading out soon. It's almost 9:30 p.m. here. And my shoulders really do hurt. I think I need to stop sitting at my desk for a bit. Ouch. Yeah, starting to get those stabby pains. Cute Toby. Very sweet. Very sweet boy. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up. But I had a good time. Not so much with the game. I did, but I didn't. I'm struggling with video games right now and what I'm supposed to be doing with them. So I might actually leave that and just do some just chatting streams for a bit where we just hang out and talk about stuff, because I think that would be nice. Right, I'm gonna... Baby, is this you being my mum and you're just getting mad at me for being up too late? Is that what that is? Is that what this is? Is it? Is it? Is that what this is, Tobes? Boop the Tobes. Yeah. Who's live? We have a few people. We have a few people. That's very techy. Techy is torturing himself with Wings of Vi again. And I think he could probably do without that. So let's go distract him for a little bit. Techie's really cool. He's also one of our moderators here. But yeah. Thank you everybody so much for hanging out with me today. I know it's been a rough road with streams lately and me being depressed and weird. But I appreciate everyone who hangs out. Even if you are lurking, chatting, whatever, I do appreciate every single one of you. And it's been great. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. And we'll be streaming tomorrow. Might probably just doing a just chatty. Just doing a just chatty. And just hang out. I'll tell you about my day. I'll try and do something interesting and try not to kill any more spiders. Terrence the Second. No, let's not do that. Alright. Take cake. Take cake. Take cake. I ate 2 slices of cake in one sitting with a fork yesterday. Like last night when I got home. It was great. I needed it. Alright. Take care of yourselves, guys. And take care of each other. So long. And thanks for all the foosh. Bye-bye. Toby, you're in the way of my stream deck. He does not give a shit. I'll do it in OBS. Bye, guys. Okay, bye.